Hello. My name is Aaron Bruck. I will be your chemistry instructor for this semester. And the purpose of this video is it's a series of videos. The first video here, its main purpose is just to give you a little bit of insight about your upcoming course, Chem 105, as well as kind of set the table for the next couple of videos, which will go through in greater detail some of the key aspects of this course and how you're graded and how you can prepare for your first day of class. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at Blackboard. And so when you log into VUX, yours is going to look a little bit different than this because this is my instructor's version, but the version you're going to have will have all these cards. And what we're looking for here is the Chem 105 card for our section. So you click on that, and it's going to take you here to our section. And so what I want to point out to you is just to kind of give you an idea and some insight about what this course looks like and some things that you can kind of expect and some things you can do to get ready because that's a big part of this first day and this first week is kind of just getting everything ready to go so that you know and understand what to do. So we're going to start here where it says start here, kind of naturally. And so I want to point out a couple of things for us here. So the course syllabus is here. And so if you click through this link, it's going to send you to the electronic version of the syllabus. Just so you know, I am not going to be handing out a paper-based copy of this syllabus. I'm expecting that most of the things that you'll do will be in Blackboard, and so I'm not going to bother with printing it out for you here. Not to mention it's really long just because of all the things that they require us to put into them. But the key information here, contact information. Again, my name is Aaron Bruck. This is my email address. Here's how you can reach me on campus. My office is here. My office phone number is this. And my office hours, that is times that I have set aside in my schedule to be available for you students, to help you with whatever it is that you need help with, are here. Um, just a little bit of insight for you here. I put my schedule in Blackboard here just so that you can have kind of have an idea of where I will be most of the time. And you can see that for Monday, Wednesday, and even Friday, the bulk of the middle of the day is pretty packed tight for me. So my office hours are largely in the afternoon. That's these yellow ones here. But I'll be holding them primarily in the learning lab. The learning lab is room 132. If you happen to come in the building on the side of the building that has the rock fountain in it. It's the first thing that you pass on that in that entrance. It's the room with all the windows and all the computers in it. And the reason I hold my office hours there primarily is because that is a place where students are supposed to go, and I want to be somewhere where you should be. Um, just to give you a little bit better access to me, and you don't have to seek me out. Even though my office is not hard to find, it's right next door to our classroom. It's still, it can be a little bit intimidating to go into an instructor's office. I get that. Learning Lab is a little bit more safe of an option, a little bit more friendly. It's open, lots of room to work. Um, and so that's where you can find me. Other details in the syllabus here, the website link here, this does take me to my main YouTube page. So I have courses here. I've got listings out for all of the classes that I teach. So here you'll find the Chem 105 basics. This is the playlist that you're going to be asked to watch now. Um, so here are the other videos that I'm asking you to watch. Um, Along with this is the one that you're currently watching. But in addition to that, you can see Here is chemistry top hat with Domsky. This is the textbook that we're using. So I have gone ahead and recorded every single one of my lectures in this class. And so if you miss class or if you want to rehash something, you have the capability and the ability to do so because all my stuff's out here. It's all available for you. Um, so there are other things in here. There's more stuff in here as well. Um, back with other textbooks and other things like that, other classes as well. In lab, the number of the pre-lab videos in that lab are those that I've done and probably need to redo some of them. But so you'll see some of my stuff in lab as well. Uh, Other general information, I'm going to leave you to read through most of this. Important stuff though. Things like your textbook. So we are using a completely online textbook. The textbook is Adam's First General Chemistry by Greg Domsky. It is hosted in the Top Hat platform. There is no physical copy of this book available. Um, it is integrated with Active Chemistry. Active Learning provides our homework platform. It is seamlessly integrated into Blackboard and through Top Hat. So single login from Blackboard to any of those things. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Make it really easy for you. One really important thing though, the textbook itself, you've already paid for. Um, we participate in something called the VU First Aid Program. The VU First Aid Program's purpose is to make you ready for the first day of class, and they do that by uh, adding your textbook costs to your course fees. Um, Now, you have the option to opt out. I would not recommend doing so. And the reason I would not recommend doing so is the chemistry department worked out a pretty good deal with Top Hat and Active to bundle all of their services together into one purchase price. And even after the bookstore took up their markup, the price you pay through the bookstore is less than what you'd pay for the book individually and Active individually. So I would recommend staying into the first aid program. It does give you access for 12 months. So if you take Chem 106 or if you end up having to repeat Chem 105, you're covered. You're covered for that class in its entirety, um, which is really nice. Um, so one course fee pays for a year of chemistry. And the 106 instructors, even if you do not have me for Chem 106, all the 106 instructors use Top Hat as well. From a content perspective, again, I'll let you read this on your own. AI policy, we'll talk. One of the future videos is all about AI and how you should use AI to study for chemistry. So I do allow you to use AI, but you should put in some guardrails for yourself in terms of what you allow AI to do and what kinds of things you want it to answer for you. In the end, you have to be able to do all of this. 65% of your grade in this class comes from homework, or excuse me, from quizzes and exams. So if you cannot demonstrate that you know what you're doing, you can't succeed in this class. So AI can help you do your homework, but if you don't learn anything in the process, it didn't really help you much. And it's not going to help your grade much. Let's see. Course policies for absences largely follow a pretty straightforward kind of thing. Um, these are the approximate dates for all of the quizzes and the exams. Here's a little bit about proficiencies. I cover that in more detail in another video, so I won't elaborate upon that too much. Here's how you're going to be graded. And then here we have, down here is a picture of our tentative course calendar. That is subject to change. The reason I've included this hyperlink here, and that hyperlink is also that link right there. The reason I've included that is in the event that we do change something, it'll be changed on here. And because this is a Google Doc, any changes I make here will also appear on your side as well. So the main reason I do this is once we submit this online syllabus, we're not allowed to change it. But there are things that could be tweaked and need to be tweaked over time, and so that's what the Google Doc is for. So that's the syllabus, and then again, the calendar is here. Some other things. So Remind. Remind is a platform that I use. It is a chat-based platform. So if you're familiar with Signal or WhatsApp, it's kind of in the same general domain as those platforms are, but it is geared more at kind of teachers. Uh, so I'm available for chat between 8 and 8 um, on Remind. So if you're more comfortable sending a chat message instead of an email, that's a good option for you. All you need to do is click on this link. If you're already enrolled in Remind, it'll allow you to just add my class. If you're not, then you'll need to make an account. And for that account, you'll need either an email address or a cell phone number. And again, I would recommend the cell phone number because otherwise you're just emailing me. And well, you can do that through Blackboard. You can do that through your own personal email. You don't need Remind to do that. All right. These two things, active and top hat. One thing that would be fantastic if you did would be to click through and link your Blackboard and your Top Hat, your Blackboard and your active accounts now. And the way that you do that is you just click through the link here in the Start Here area, and it might take a second to connect the two together. And you saw it real briefly there. Um, Let me get into a student mode here. But it should, if you click on that active link, it should ask you to access your active account. And so if you don't have one, then you just need to make one, and it's easy to do. And then from there, once you have your active account made, it'll pair it to your Blackboard account. And anytime you click one of these active links from there on in, it'll open up the assignment dashboard. And the assignment dashboard, yeah, will give you a list of here are all of your assignments. So we don't use too much of these two tabs. Almost everything you're going to see is in the homework tab here. And so you can see I have uploaded the first chapter's worth of material. And so you can see there's a preliminary activity, which is really easy, just 2 questions. Um, and that's actually due on Monday night. And then this is the post lecture for Monday's class, and that one's due on Tuesday night. Structure of the course is usually I give you a short homework assignment in between each class. The reason I do that is pretty simple. I have found over the last 14 years of teaching this class that the more interaction you have with the material between Monday and Wednesday, between Wednesday and Friday, between Friday and Monday, the more you remember, the better you do overall. Keeping constant contact with the material is a real key to success. And so the purpose of these assignments is to help you to keep that contact, to give you a little bit of personal accountability to study. Whether it's studying by doing, which is what these mostly are asking you to do, or studying by, sitting down with your notes and with your book and kind of rehashing the content again. Um, any of that stuff is good. Homework is a great way to practice, especially since chemistry is a lot of doing stuff, not just talking about stuff. So that's active. You'll also want to do the same thing with Top Hat. So you click on that course launch and it's going to run around here and that will connect you and the content. Now, inside of Top Hat here, you have your textbook, so you should be able to see all of this stuff here, all of the textbook materials. So if you want to read chapter one ahead of time, just to kind of see an idea of what we're getting into, that's perfectly fine. You have access to that here. What we use this primarily for, though, in addition to the textbook, is over the course of the class, I actually use Top Hat as an interactive tool. So every day you'll be asked to log into Top Hat. That's how I take attendance. And then you'll have questions that you have to answer throughout the course of the lecture period. This is just to encourage your participation, kind of keep track of how well you're doing, and to give you some really easy points because all the points that you earn in class are participation based. You do the work, you get the points. So that's what this is all about. And so clicking on that link sets you up, gets you to the point where you're ready to go, so that we don't have to do this on Monday. Last things I want to point out to you. So assignment zero here. Purpose of assignment zero here, this is a way to get you off to a good start. This is an extra credit assignment. Purpose of this assignment is a couple fold. First of all, you're going to see all of the videos are in here, all of them. So if you want to open up the assignment and do it that way, go ahead, go for it. But at the end of this, there's going to be a short quiz that you can take where you just answer a few simple questions. And you're going to have to actually read the syllabus to answer some of these questions. And then there's a couple additional questions there about you and so forth. Um, but that is just a kind of quick and easy way to kind of introduce you to the course, and you start off with 6 bonus points. Kind of can't get better than that. Couple of other things I want to point out to you before I kick you over to the next video. There is a tutoring app that we have access to. It's called BrainFuse. If you click on that link, you can get live help with chemistry and it says that the institution's giving gives you a usage cap. It's 2 hours, and I want to say it's 2 hours per week. Um, So between that and the learning lab and what you're doing in lab and other things, you've got a lot going on. And what I'll show you is that there are other resources here that you can help. So when it comes time to study for proficiencies, all of the proficiency guides here are here to help you. Whether it's, here's the element list that you need to do, here's a series of flashcards that have been made and shared with us. Here's a quiz generator. Um, and then, so that's for the proficiencies. Let's talk about Monday. On Monday, we're going to do a little bit of a course introduction, but we're really going to get started. So, what do you need to get started? Well, I teach primarily out of PowerPoint. And so, one thing that you could do is you could get the PowerPoints. And so, um, they're available here digitally. If you like taking notes on your computer, it's fine. If you like printing out notes, um, that's fine too. If you like just having a pad and paper, the only thing I would encourage you not to do is if you aren't going to use the PowerPoint slides themselves, which is fine, um, don't sit and write down every single thing that's on the slide. The purpose of me giving you the slides is so that you have them, so that you already have that information. What you should be writing down, what you should be taking notes on, are the things that I'm saying that aren't on the slides. Now, I'm not going to be the kind of professor that puts a hilarious anecdote into my lecture and then quizzes you on it, but I can guarantee you that I will say things that are on that are not on those slides that are important. And that's what you should be taking notes over. So whether it's you download this and then you just annotate in PowerPoint or in Google Slides, that's fine. If you print it out and just kind of fill in the gaps, that's fine. But you're going to need some kind of pen and paper, pencil and paper at some point in time too. You're going to need to bring a calculator with you at some point in time as well. Because a lot of the things that we do, so once we get past some of this early stuff, you're going to have to be constructing notes. You're going to have to be answering questions. You're going to have to do things like calculations. So if you don't have that calculator on hand, it's going to be really hard to do what you need to do, especially when we start getting into unit conversions and significant figures and doing calculations. You're going to want all that. So that PowerPoint, really important. Whether you print it out, download it, or just use it as a base for your notes to build on with whatever actually goes on in the lecture itself. I also have a video library underneath each one of my classes. So the video library is a series of links. So some of them take you directly to YouTube. And again, that's that playlist I was showing you earlier. Others are just videos that I have found over the years that I think are good, that cover the same material that we talked about in class, but maybe covered in a different way. So all of that stuff is in there. There's a link to active so that you can find those active assignments again. All of the assignments for chapter one are all in active, so no bouncing around that time around. But you'll see that if you go into each one of these, you're going to get the same kind of information. Here's the PowerPoint, here's the video library, here's the link to active, here's a listing out of where the assignments are due. Most of the time they're due in active. This assignment 2-2 is kind of an outlier. That is, I built an escape room activity that we're going to start in class in chapter two, and if you don't finish it in class, you'll have to do it for homework in Google form. Relatively simple. Um, so that's really all I wanted to share with you in this particular video. So as you start getting prepared for our first class on Monday, these are kind of things that you want to keep in mind. So um, take a good walk through the Blackboard course, go to assignment 0, watch the rest of the videos, finish the assignment 0 quiz, and one of the last things that comes up in assignment 0 is a chance for you to ask me questions before that first day of class. And so if anything comes up and you just need to ask about it, use that opportunity to ask about it. And I'll make sure that I reach out to you and address it, hopefully before our first class, but if not, then certainly by the end of our first class. So that's all for me today. I will see you all on Monday.